This is the Midnight Radio Show.
Hey, and welcome to a new segment of the Midnight Radio Show. What's up, Wednesday? How's everybody doing?
Oh, what up, Wednesday?
What up?
What up, Wednesday? How you doing there?
You had to be hipster about it, didn't you, Drew?
How's that being a hipster?
What's up, Wednesday?
What's up, Wednesday?
I'm Prissy Pete.
I am going to be Hurricane Johnny
Okay.
because we got one going on right now.
Do it.
Drew?
I didn't prepare a name. D-Bag Drew?
No.
No?
Be sweet to yourself. Be
sweet
to
to
yourself.
myself. Delicious Drew.
Ah, there we
go.
So,
Sweet is delicious.
So I guess the first thing I want to talk about is revealed by British media yesterday in an attempt to thwart the U.S. of A. They told us that the NSA has been watching us for 6 years.
Shocker.
Are you surprised?
No, I'm not. But the thing is, learning who was involved. Like, I can understand, like, telephone conversations and shit like that and, like, transcribing certain things. But it's just, like, when you find out who's involved, like Apple,
Facebook,
Verizon, Facebook, Microsoft.
Well, wouldn't you want to know about, like, all the falafel we've been eating and stuff? You know, like, we post about that all the time.
We are the most... All right, you know what? I'm going to ask a question.
Yeah.
Since the NSA has been pulling information off the servers of 9 multi-billion-dollar internet corporations, Prissy Pete,
Yes.
what would
Listening.
you be afraid of the NSA pulling away from you? What would you be afraid of them finding out?
See, because you tell me this information, and then it's like, I guess they had it anyway. And then it's like, now I'm afraid, because now maybe they're really listening. The Brits blew up their spot. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty much an open book. So, like, I feel like, ladies, no, I don't know what, like, I'd be really scared about them finding out. I mean, I don't think I've done anything particularly illegal that I've shared on social media.
Right.
But I suppose if, like, Verizon phone calls, I don't know. Like, you know, I partook in some, you know, illegal fun activities in college, like, quite frequently. So, like, you know, child slaves, standard stuff, you know, prostitution.
Trafficking money to war.
Yeah, but I suppose I think the most, you know, creepy thing is, like, what you say in confidence to someone, you know, who you trust over the phone, being it's like, you know, some guy at the CIA, you know, Christmas party every day listen to or what have you. So
he listens in for your one quote a year during the Christmas party. Hey,
Doubtful.
guys, you hear what Pete said this year?
I think it's doubtful. But I don't know. I guess it's more so. You know what? Let me rephrase this. I'm really upset that they, like, heard me when I had, like, my first girlfriend, probably. You know, and I was just like, "Oh, baby, I love you so much." You know, I was in that like baby voice bullshit phase. It was like my first real relationship, so someone heard that probably. I mean, he was probably some guy who was like a sociopathic, like, NSA agent who, like, snaps baby seal necks for a living.
We can say that the
listening
Simpsons
right now, boys?
We can say that the Simpsons movie got it right. Because remember in the Simpsons movie, the NSA is like, they're sitting there listening to, like, every telephone call.
Yeah. Did they still do? I remember it used to be a thing. It's like, if I was like, weed 9/11, Obama, like that will get picked up.
Yeah, certain.
So they just look for, like, hot.
Well, good job, Pete.
words.
Now we just got picked up.
Yeah, that's what we call. That's what we call a hits bump.
Yeah.
We just got. How many people are in the NSA?
Thousands.
That many listeners. You're welcome, podcast.
Treehouse is on
Drew,
the map
what about
now.
you? What would you be afraid of the NSA finding out?
Like,
Something that President Obama might hear.
I feel like I'd be afraid that they would just think I'm too boring and just, like, have me killed. Because, like, I don't have anything, like... well, I guess phone calls as well. Same thing. It's just, like, you don't put anything crazy out there that you don't want to put out there, so... But phone calls and text messages are too...
What about dick pics?
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about dick pics.
Do you guys ever send a dick pic?
I have. I have before.
Wow. Per request? Or were you one of those guys
No,
that's
no,
like,
no.
I think this nice young lady would like to see my...
I only send them as per request.
That's only a per request type thing.
Yeah, you never send
I've
a dick
never been with someone who's like, send me a dick pic. And I feel like even if they did, I'd be like, shut up.
Eat
Dad.
shit.
Well, you know, Drew, I don't know if you're going through this, or
Jesus.
I know.
Through a dick pic crisis? What are we talking about?
No. It's just like, you ask for sexy pics over the phone. You're like,
Right.
hey, can you send me a sexy pic?
Right.
It's like you kind of get held hostage for a dick pic. They're
Held hostage for a dick.
they're like, show me yours and I'll show you mine, and maybe I'll send a video.
Interesting. See, that's like a rabbit hole I couldn't go down. It's like a sexy, like I don't know. I couldn't do that. I couldn't with confidence stand in front of like a mirror and take a picture of myself. With like half glazed over eyes, holding my like crotch. Like that's terrible.
Don't look at me, I'm hideous.
I would have to go like tongue in cheek with it. You know what I mean? I have to send like a picture of like
your dick
goatee.
holding one of those like circus hammers, like ready to hit the mallet, ready to hit.
I just send them picture of Lemon Party. Like that would just be my go-to. That'd be my fail safe, as it were.
I don't think I could do a sexy pose or anything.
Not with that attitude.
Not with that.
Since we're on this topic, like, all right.
Oh Jesus.
This is the racy portion of the podcast.
Nice. This is what's up, guys.
This is what's up, guys.
Because it's hump day. And go, John.
What about like, how do I put this? Like, dudes, we don't have anything to offer to women. Like Drew, you're not particular.
like us personally, us three people, because I might agree, but I think it's the overall gender.
Just men in general. Like Drew, you're not particularly handsome.
Oh well, thank you, John.
I'm ugly as shit.
It's theater of the mind. Not everyone knows us. I'm a
my girlfriend
Adonis
would beg to
like.
differ.
It's just like all we have to offer women is like drinks or like ice cream.
What?
It's like
What
when
are
we
you
go out,
talking about?
it's like, hey, want a drink? Because God knows they don't want to look at us.
Yeah.
How about a strong supportive figure who like can't check out from work, 9 months of the year just because it's like maternity leave.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, John.
Okay, counterpoint me,
Well,
bitch.
I mean, I have a girlfriend right now. I didn't get her by buying her drinks and stuff like that. She has to find me somewhat attractive at least to have to want to see my ugly
your
ass all the time.
It's your comedy.
It's my comedy. That's how I got her.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I do comedy, like I do stand up, and not really winning me over on the lady front. You know what I mean?
And I don't even think I'm that funny.
It's probably because of my act. I know you aren't. Like we're really considering kicking you off of this.
I know, I'm terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm still here.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll save you for Mondays, Drew, where you belong. I can't believe we had you on What Up Wednesday.
Jesus Christ.
Out of control.
asshole.
I mean, I know I'm not a looker. I mean, I look like a 16th century rich guy who's fat and round, but.
That's attractive to some people.
You know what I find? Women from the Northeast like big burly men, or
Yep.
Pennsylvania.
No, we have to hook you up with my friend from Pennsylvania who thinks
This
you're
sounds
cute.
like I don't know.
Did you hear
man.
about this, Pete?
I'm from the Northeast, but no, I didn't hear about it.
There's a
No. I'm talking about like northeast, like Maine.
Yeah, I'm from Maine. I know a girl.
You're from
who,
Maine?
Yeah, I lived in Maine for like 7 years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I knew a girl in Maine who I met up with recently. I hadn't seen her since school, and she exclusively, sucks off black guys. Like that's her thing.
That's
She's
her
from the
thing.
Northeast. Just to, throw some
I don't
salt
know.
into the wound of your theory.
No. It's no salt. But it's just like I feel like women from Pennsylvania, like in the north, like Maine, New Hampshire,
Like husky guys?
Yeah, just bigger, like
Well,
burlier men, kind of
know-
like woodsmen.
Right.
Though Drew, you and I, we look like woodsmen.
Oh, are you sure it's just not because that's what they're around? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there
I
are more.
think
There happen to be
that's-
more stocky, woodsy guys. but
I think it's just like it's a product of the environment. It's like, oh, hey, we're around this, so we kind of like it.
yeah, and my dad looked like that. So
Well, God bless your mom.
Well,
I guess.
speaking of
no,
girl-
I meant in a general. I'm gonna shut up.
speaking of girls liking woodsmen, I have a friend that happened to see John in one of our videos.
in
Make
It was a Make a Wish.
Make a Wish video.
So
yeah.
I'm talking to her on the phone as she's watching the sketch, and she goes, "Oh," John comes up. She goes, "Ooh, who's that?" And I was
See,
like,
but she's in Pennsylvania, so
See,
that's
is true.
not a
Yeah.
looker my ass, John. Is this
Yeah.
fishing for
You're getting-
compliments
you're getting-
hour with John
Seriously.
Moramis?
No,
you get
no,
bitches who don't even know you, man. She totally wants to come up here too and meet John. I
What
think
does she
wants
think?
to.
What does she think of that face tattoo guy? I don't know who that guy is, but he's a looker in our group. We have so many
Yeah,
actors. I
We
lose
do.
track.
We
but-
do.
You know who?
So this foils your entire argument, John.
Do you think the NSA actually sifts through all this shit? Like they actually sit through this? They're like, oh, that was kind of funny.
Those were that Treehouse Boys.
face tattoo, my favorite.
As the NSA director,
Yeah.
who is Zeus? of the NSA.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just like, I have good luck and I have bad luck with women.
Well, isn't that just life, John?
It is. Well, I mean, obviously, it's like
right now you feel ugly and fat and round, but tomorrow you might feel like fucking the opposite.
My stomach is filled with rainbows and sprinkles right now.
And ice cream.
And
Because
I
you
feel
ate that rainbow and
so
sprinkles
good.
cupcake. We know.
It wasn't a cupcake.
It wasn't?
No, we had ice cream
we
before the
had ice cream.
podcast and fries.
You got fries again.
I got the pub fries again.
I walked into Red Star.
You guys were at Red Star earlier again?
yeah, this is a Friday thing now. I was actually I was fantasizing about pub fries yesterday.
You guys always want to go before. I always want to go after. I actually went to Red Star before the one we did, the other week.
Yeah.
But
You gotta do it.
No, I don't.
It's
I don't
gotta
like-
happen now.
Well, no, I mean, it's just like, this is how oblivious we are. I walked into the bar and I sat at the corner like the lone wolf I am, and I see Drew just like eating his pub fries.
Going to
I'm
town
just,
on some
just
pub fries.
watching him eat like an animal.
Yeah, it was good.
Do you
I used a fork this
do you
time.
do you slay like that?
What does that mean? What do you mean? Do I slay
Do
like
you
that?
slay like that?
You mean sex? You're talking about
Yeah.
sex.
Are you referring to coitus?
Yeah.
coitus? Yes, well put.
I don't know. I have varying styles. I think of slaying, if you will.
I have one, and that's drunk.
Pete, you told us you started using the Tinder app. What's
I
that
did.
like?
I
What
just
is that like?
started
What is
per
Tinder
recommendation
like?
of another comedian friend of mine, and he had a bit about it, and I was like, "Oh, does it really work that way?" And he was like, "Oh, dude, get on it like right now, like download it right now."
Explain
I-
what Tinder is.
So Tinder is an app on your phone where you it's a dating app, I think theoretically, but it's
really a fucking
remember
app.
hotornot.com?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. So literally, it will find people in whatever radius you choose. You choose if you're looking for men or women or both, and it loads their Facebook photos. Like it will pick like the 4 last things you chose as profile photos.
Okay.
And then you can put a little description in there. And then you swipe to the left if you don't like them, to the right if you're interested. Now, if you both swipe to the right and both like each other, it opens up a chat feature. So I think the idea is it's like someone in your
it's
area.
like
who you
Grinder
could-
for straight people.
Basically. Yeah, Grinder for anyone, really.
I think
Okay.
so. Who said that recently?
Except Grinder's a little different because I don't think there are even photos really on Grinder.
No.
At least there weren't initially. It's like literally like there is a guy here willing to fuck another guy.
Right. Well, it's like a radius thing too. Because one of my good friends, Gay Maddie, was in our apartment one time, and he was like, "Oh, there's the guy 2 floors above you that wants to have sex with me. I'll be back in like 20 minutes."
That is so cool.
I know. I was like, dude, do they have an applicants for straight people? Because
Absolutely, because it doesn't work that way for us.
I
You
know.
know,
it's too much.
Because one part of the equation doesn't have like a little thing down below ruining their lives, thinking for them.
It's true.
It's like that. Remember that last podcast we did where it's like fungus in the ants, where
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it takes over their brain. That's basically every guy. That's why it wasn't that
Is
disturbing.
that what the
to me.
penis does?
Yes.
The penis is the.
Well, so
fungus.
did
least
you
for me.
Did you try this Tinder app out?
have you had?
I
any
have.
luck?
I had. Well, I just downloaded it, like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Success rate?
Well, here's the thing. I want to put better photos of myself up there because I put a lot of ironic photos on Facebook. So, if this is essentially point blank, do I want to like potentially meet up with this guy? I need to put up better stuff.
Right.
However, for some reason, it won't download my albums like that I want, and so I'm stuck with the 2 photos I got.
Which
so
aren't very flattering.
too flattering.
Pictures, I guess.
I got this
I
one.
like your new profile
Don't
picture.
sell
You look so
yourself
handsome.
short, Pete.
I've got this one guy. No, they're not the most flattering photos. I have several flattering photos where I look hot as hell, and
Smoking cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure if I want to display that to the mystery lady though.
Why not?
I
think
know.
you're
I
rugged.
have. I've had it for 2 days. I got one hit finally. However, I realized though I was like I was going like yes, no, and then at one point I was like, wait, what? I'm just increasing my odds. So now I'll just open up Tinder periodically and just click yes like 40 times. Be like, woo, good thing that was done, and then I'll go look at Facebook or whatever. But
Last week's podcast I was talking about a friend online dating. I think I'm going to reveal that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mean your friend wasn't you?
just
wasn't
to
some
clarify,
friend?
neither of you have done online dating before.
No.
I did once the relationship. You ever see a glorious train crash?
I thought it was just like glory hole. I got really excited.
Not per.
It's what a glorious
Like
train
literally?
crash is? It's like you get to see John cry like a little bitch for a couple
Oh,
weeks.
Jesus. It's not glorious.
It's
It's
lot
not a
of
train
fun.
crash either. I'm
It's
confused.
a helicopter crash. What was that?
A chopper crash?
You guys
Wait.
hear that?
I didn't hear.
Oh, I thought I heard something.
Welcome back to our haunted studio here, Midnight Radio Show. It's What Up Wednesday. It's a spooky night.
I had a girlfriend from online dating once before.
Which, okay, Cupid, I'm assuming? The free one? Very classy.
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of Fish.
You've never heard of Plenty of
Also
Fish?
free?
Yes.
Similar setup, I assume.
Yeah. And that relationship ended poorly, and I decided, I'm gonna make a fun summer, and I'm gonna get back on and
Try and fuck some bitches.
no, I'm trying to court some ladies.
At the end of the
Drew.
day, isn't that what everything's for?
Come on,
you
John,
know,
be
and
honest.
it's just like going awfully.
Right.
But you're
Pretty
doing it right now, and it's going poorly?
Yeah.
In what sense, though? You just started again. Like, I only got one hit on Tinder. I'm not using my best photos. I'm still optimistic. I'm still clicking yes at images where it hasn't even loaded yet 56 times a day. I'm sticking it in there. Not
Figuratively.
not sticking it in there yet, but that's the idea.
But he will. He's gonna.
Well,
kill it.
it seems like Pete's concerned about the inner beauty of women, so he doesn't care what they look
No,
like.
he's not.
Well, I can be. No, I can be.
Yeah.
I got stuck with some ugly broads because I like the way they think. Oh, that was awful.
I
I didn't mean that, ladies. You're all beautiful flowers inside and out. Except you're fucking
when
Kelsey Bickford, you fucking bitch. You ruined my life.
Kelsey Bickford.
It's just a little shout out I'm doing tonight.
when I first
Bitches of our past.
when I first got to college, I tried two things. I tried being like
Anal.
no.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That was the third thing.
That was the third thing with a guy.
Well,
Let me finish my story. When I first got to college, I was a much thinner man, and I tried the whole like punk thing, like skinny jeans, like plaid shirt.
Emo hair.
I dyed my hair black, emo hair.
I don't know why you gave
Do you
that
have that
up.
flock of seagulls like part too? That they
No, I
always
didn't do
do?
the flock of seagulls part. I just
Okay.
kind of like swept it to the side.
That's the flock of seagulls part almost.
Okay.
It just looks stupid.
And I tried hitting on those types of like I guess alternative girls, and
I'm always really attracted to them, and I have no game with them.
same here,
Even
dude.
though I listen to the same music as they do,
Yeah.
I'm like kind of into them, so I get intimidated.
And then, it was like my third day of college, and we had like an open mixer with all the freshmen. And I met this girl, and we went out a couple times, and eventually, we did the deed. And my you're hearing it here first.
Oh, Jesus.
I showed my friend a picture. I was like, I called him. I was like, home. Our thing was like home run. And
What do you
I
mean home run?
Like home run. We finally did it.
Oh, okay. You did it with a girl.
I did it with a girl,
Okay.
not a beaver.
Well, those are
And I showed up. I guess that's when Facebook was still .edu, and I sent him a picture. I emailed him a photo.
of the chick you just did.
Yeah,
Okay.
And the NSA saw it.
and no, this was in 2005 when the
Oh, that's
NSA
the
wasn't
cutoff?
watching.
Alright.
They started in 2007.
Okay. I'm still fucked.
Officially.
We're all fucked. And his response was, "Do you guys know Pokemon?
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it is, but I didn't.
I'm
You ever know the Pokemon Raticate?
Yes, I do.
He said she kind of looked like that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I know plenty of girls.
If
who
you
know
find a girl that looked like a Pokemon, I'm sure she couldn't have been.
No, I know plenty of
attractive.
girls who look exactly kind of like what you're talking
It's
about.
kind of like
kind of
Can I
that
see what this thing
forward
looks like?
teeth sort of look, kind of just like sort of look. Yeah.
Can I say?
Oh, I thought
Oh
you were going
my
to show a picture of the girl.
God.
I know what Raticate looks
I know
like.
a lot of
It's-
girls look
Well,
like
you know what
this.
it's kind of like? It's kind of like the alien syndrome, where they have like a mouth inside of their mouth.
Yeah,
They have horse mouth.
I realized something about myself though, attraction-wise. I realized girls with like rabbit teeth,
Mhm.
not like rat teeth like that, like Raticate, but like when they have like two kind of front teeth that are larger than other teeth. For some reason, that's like really attractive to me.
Really?
Pete, I just think you just don't care.
No, it's the rabbit teeth theory. It's very important.
You know what I'm really afraid of? I'm going down to Texas this August.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Vacation. I'm going down to Austin.
Cool.
Gonna
Nice.
go
Less yeehaw.
eat some like fucking barbecue
Yeah,
and
seriously.
have a good ass
Bring some
time.
back, please.
Have some no.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a good ass time with some beautiful friends of mine. I'm like you, Pete. I am piss afraid because they're all alternative girls down there.
Right.
It's like all
In Austin?
yeah, like all
it's kinda-
tattoos and
Yeah,
piercings.
it's like kind of
and-
a
Really?
forward-thinking liberal city. Yeah.
yeah. And I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna be like hot to trot. I'm just gonna be like, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to go fishing with dynamite. I might have to
Dude,
kill everybody.
here's all you have to do. Just throw on like the most vintage piece of clothing you have, and you tell them you do a podcast in Greenpoint, Brooklyn.
Yeah. Dude, they'll be all on your dick because they know what Greenpoint is because of girls and all that stuff.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, you're so cool. You do podcasts?
In Williamsburg,
Just one up them.
Wow, that's like that chick on Girls. She's on there all the time.
I'm getting a phone
I
call. This is very
was like,
unprofessional.
Who brought the vibrator?
I did. I think
Pete.
I think this is a good moment as I need to take a quick break. Nice. We'll be right back with some more crap.
Yeah, some more What's Up Wednesday.
What's Up Wednesday? I didn't mean crap, you guys.
Oh, come on. I'm just trying to segue a conversation.
Hey, do you hate terrorism? There's a good way to fight it. Go to the top of this page that you're playing this off of and like Midnight Treehouse Productions on Facebook. It will help us out, but more importantly, it will help America out. Don't ask questions. Just do it, citizens. This is the Midnight Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Midnight Radio Show.
Woo!
We I think we grew a lot there in the past. This is the first What Up Wednesday, and I'd like to say from the bottom of my heart, what up, ladies?
Tommy Bahama.
Yeah, that was
Pete's single and looking.
What is the Tommy Bahama? I'm not looking hard enough though. I'm just kind of single, and I'm just like, well, it should happen.
Waiting
now, right?
around.
That's what we call depression in the business. The business of love. John, what? Could you explain the Tommy Bahama thing to me? I didn't know what it was. You
Like
start
the
saying
shirts?
Tommy Bahama, and yeah, exactly.
It's like Zombocom. There's nothing. It's just there.
Okay, all right. I can.
It's old
respect
guys
it.
in shirts and smoking cigars, basically, right?
We have
Yeah, yeah,
we have Robot Jesus too. I feel like we have too many things that just kind of stand for what they are. But that's good. It's
Who knows what Robot Jesus?
One
It's almost
does
like
not
when you
simply explain.
I did like that meme.
That was a good
It reminds me of like when I pass like a huge like company building and it's just like called like Globotech or something, and it's like what do they?
Kungalamo.
Yeah, what do they do? Yeah, like the name of the warehouse at the job I work at is called Interglobo. That runs,
Is
and
it
I was
called
like,
Interglobo?
yeah, I was like, is that made up?
Sounds like a Superman villain.
Globo.
And to kind of segue,
Let's chat about some.
let's talk about
media.
There's a lot of movies coming out. You know, we are movie guys. Drew is an
Right.
actor who doesn't watch any fucking movies.
You just don't like it because I don't like movies that you watch. You
That's
don't
not
watch
what I'm
the
saying. You
same
don't
thing.
watch movies, period.
And
That's blatantly not true.
I'm a former actor / comedian who exclusively watches television.
You're just a dick. Shut up.
I watch
No,
2
and-
movies
and-
a year.
Anywho, you know, there are a lot of movies coming out, and I'm going to throw some names out there, what I think you guys might know. The Purge.
Yes.
I just saw the commercial for that yesterday. It looks pretty.
What do you guys
fucking
think about The Purge?
crazy.
Okay, the one thing that bothers me is the whole premise we get is just like one day a year. It's like the sort of thing where it's like for 24 hours all crime is legal. Why is everyone murdering everyone? There are other, you know what I mean? Like it's like why is-
awesome.
how
How
come
awesome
there's
things you could do?
yeah, like why is anyone doing like a badass Ocean's 11 heist sort of thing? It's like no, everyone puts on clown masks and kills each other. It's like really, and the most like fucking and who knows? It might be a good movie. Trailers a lot of the time are misleading.
Nope, not a
Right.
good movie.
But
it has rotten reviews.
okay, on Rotten
What's the rotten
Tomatoes.
review on it?
41%.
Oh. But the most bullshit thing at the end though is when they, like at the end of the trailer, one of the trailers I saw that played like the Star Spangled Banner with like an electric guitar really slow and drolly, and it has like a waving American flag with like bullet holes through it.
Yeah.
It's like, so what are we saying in this horror movie that it's like America would totally do this one day and like we should all be ashamed of ourselves?
well, with the NSA watching, who knows? It's
It's
probably
for the greater good, Pete.
That's probably possible in the next 10 years. In genre, it has mystery and suspense, science fiction, and fantasy.
okay.
Really?
Maybe this could be a segment we do on a new What Up Wednesday. Right in, let us know, radio. But what we could do is Chuck could go down the line of movies that are coming out, and then we can
Give a
talk-
shit or don't.
Yeah, if we give a shit or don't.
Match Otto About Nothing came out.
Oh, that's the Shakespeare.
I actually know 2 of the guys who are in that.
Really?
Yeah, not Nathan Fillion, unfortunately, but you know, Britannic. They're a online.
Oh yeah, Josh Whedon's doing it. I forgot.
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, and but they're a comedy duo on from internet fame, and I actually think they have a pilot that are going to try and pitch soon that got picked up. But
That's cool.
but yeah, I know them. They're in it, and but it's like I think it's a little campy still, even though I like them and they're cool, and Joss Whedon's awesome.
That has an 81%, by the way.
It's probably really good, and I like Shakespeare, but there's something like douchey to me when someone redoes it, even if it's well done.
Modern.
I don't know why.
doing it.
I don't know why. I mean, I've seen good reimaginings. It's probably great.
What'd you think of the
I'll eat my
Leo
words.
DiCaprio?
Great Gatsby.
Oh, the
No, not
Romeo
Great
and
Gatsby, the-
Juliet.
yeah, the Romeo and
I
Juliet.
like the
remake.
Radiohead song in it.
Yeah.
Claire Danes is hot. There we go. Those are my 2 opinions
It's
on the
about
movie.
Yeah.
Those are the two nice things I
All
have
right,
to say
I'm
about it.
gonna tell you.
I thought Mercutio eating the ecstasy pill when talking about the fairy speech was clever.
Right.
I'm gonna give you guys two things to be shocked at. Do you guys know the new Matthew McConaughey movie Mud?
Yeah,
Yes.
that looks pretty good.
99%.
Shut up.
It's right here.
I don't believe you.
99.
90
That's not
Matthew
too
McConaughey has a
common.
99 on
Now,
there. Yeah, I'd say
one second.
97. Okay.
Now I'm gonna blow your mind.
Okay.
Guess who one of our favorite, I guess, old midnight radio show directors? His new movie After Earth with Will Smith and Jaden Smith.
Roland Emmerich.
Wait.
No.
Clarify.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, he
shit.
directed Mud?
No, he directed After Earth.
Oh, okay.
Still not seeing it.
Now, guess what that has?
I had no
What?
idea he directed After Earth.
12%.
Really? It looks fucking terrible.
I don't like Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
I liked his dad.
Coattail writer?
Still like his dad. Oh well, it's just silly, and then it's like them always like doing stuff together. I saw them on like a British. This actually
That
was-
like blew up the internet.
I know. Yeah, there's that video of them. They're on like some British talk show or whatever, and they start like dancing and rapping. But it was like Will Smith being like, "Last time I was on your show, I did the Fresh Prince rap," and everyone goes nuts. So there's applause. It's like, "All right, let's do it again." And it's like this weird remix, and it's like him rapping, and then Jaden chimes in every once in a while,
Oh,
like dancing, and
Jesus.
just says like, "Oh, Bel Air," or like whatever. And then they bring out Carlton to like dance. And everyone
Was he
goes
actually
nuts.
there?
Yeah, and I was pretty pumped. And you could see he like wanted to take the mic and like say something, and like Will Smith
They
was like,
wouldn't
"No,
let
oh,
him.
like dance, bitch." It was kind of sad and funny at the same time,
It's
which is my favorite style of
You know,
comedy.
there was
I think
a-
both of his kids are they're just little coattail riders.
I'll look
He has
for
a
this
girl
photo.
too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
She
Remember
whips her
just
hair
the
back
two
and
of us?
forth.
Yeah, I remember there was like some red carpet interview. I think it was at the Academy Awards like 3 years ago that I remember. I don't know why I was watching it, but it was this guy gushing over the Smith family, and I swear to God, like good 6 times he said he's like the first family of Hollywood.
Oh,
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
You want to see a very funny photo
Maybe 1999. Give me a break.
and to kind of discredit Newsweek here.
Do it up.
To see how,
Well,
to see
they're
how
owned
shitty-
by the NSA. We've already established that. The next Spielberg and M. Night Shyamalan. Spielberg was like a smash hit. Like
For those who
already.
can't see this, it's a
Yeah,
it's
they're-
a magazine.
It'll be in the
Newsweek
link dump.
Newsweek
Night
magazine
Shyamalan.
cover of M. Night Shyamalan, and it says the next Spielberg over the top, and that's just obviously didn't happen.
See, like Spielberg made some like movies here and there in his early career, but I feel like Shyamalan's been around long enough now that is just not the case. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's made too many flops, too many
He's like
movies
that-
that are ostensibly stupid.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he's like that top prospect, baseball prospect that just never came around.
I watched an interview
Right.
with Samuel L. Jackson once saying that like M. Night, like he really likes control over a set. It's like, you guys are actors, I've been on the directing side of things.
Right.
And as a director, you'll say, well, I want it done this way. And then you'll say, take it your way a couple takes.
Yeah, especially in film, I've heard that's the case. Because in theater, like the director's like God, that sort of thing.
Well,
you
at
know?
least in film, it's just like, do it my way, and then we'll do it your way, and then we'll see.
Yeah,
'cause
'cause
maybe
they're-
it's
It might work out better. You
you have a lot of actors who are really talented people, and I was watching this interview with Jackson saying, I guess on the set of Unbreakable, where he was like, M. Night is just in control. There is no your take; it's only his.
Interesting. I mean, I will say, like, the acting has never been the thing that stands out to me in his movies as being the bad part ever. It's always just like, well, this was a really stupid plot. Like
Like The
why?
Happening?
Yeah, it's like, why does this movie get made?
What does Mark Wahlberg do when he's like, yeah, I got the part for The Happening in the next M. Night Shyamalan movie?
I don't think you'd care at that point. If you're
He's
at that
making
level,
money. He
yeah, it's
doesn't
just like
give a
I'm
shit.
making a shitload of money, and I'll probably be in another movie because of this.
Yeah.
And I'll get laid like 4 times at least because I'm Mark Wahlberg.
I have 2 nipples like Mark Wahlberg.
Hey there, goat.
That's like that's a common thing common denominator between you two.
I'm
That's the real happening.
See,
Yes, ma'am.
do I get like milked now?
You
Wait,
can
did,
milk about anything
did
on
Mark
nipples.
Wahlberg get milked? I'm starting to lose the parallel here.
That was the
Nothing.
reveal
We
of
share
Happening.
2. We both have 2 nipples. 3 nipples actually.
Are you Scaramanga from Man with the Golden Gun? That's crazy. I don't think anyone got that reference, but he's the bad guy. He's played by Christopher Lee. It's a Bond movie with
I know the
Roger
man
Moore.
with the gold.
Oh, okay.
I have to watch it. I've been slowly sifting through that Bond 24 collection I have.
You should. I've seen every Bond movie like twice.
I put you know what I really miss? I miss the remember the 20 Days of Bond
Yes.
during Christmas.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
always
on-
it was like New Year's Eve, right?
No, it
Was
was
it Christmas?
it was
over the holiday season.
it was like the what is it? The
It was
12
on TNT. I
the
remember
12
that much.
days
Yeah.
of Christmas.
Yeah.
As they would have the 12 days of Bond, and they would just loop Bond movies for the 12 days.
Yeah, like why not?
I saw
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's
Moonraker.
like 2 a.m. and it's just like you've been with your family. You're like stuck in your house. You might have had too much to drink. It's like
I hate my family.
screw it. It's like I'll like go on Facebook / look at porn in between in different stanzas. You know, with the Spy Who Loved Me in the background. That's heaven to me. Yeah, you know, let's talk about Bond. Let's take one last quick break, and then we're gonna do a lightning round of Bond.
No.
Too late. We'll be right back.
Do you ever feel like you're alone? Do you ever feel like no one really understands you? You're just wondering what keeps you going. Well, I've got a crazy idea. Scroll to the top of our Facebook page and like Midnight Treehouse Productions. Will it help your loneliness? No. But you should do it.
What are we at?
Oh, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're back already?
This is the Midnight Radio
I'm asking,
Show.
where are we?
Are we on?
Are we
This is
on
when
right
we
now?
ask-
Is this it?
This is where we ask, "What up?"
It's
a little segment
Thank you,
Our,
John.
our sound machine is broken, and so is John's brain. All right. I'm gonna do a little lightning round here to end this beautiful radio show.
No. Go on.
Is that your new thing? Is this the new What Up 180 thing where John just says no and destroys the momentum of the radio show we're trying to do?
He's terrible at improv. He doesn't
Yeah.
yes and anything.
He's more the behind the scenes guy. I
Yeah,
think.
I know.
Yeah. We'll talk to the powers that be about that.
Your job
John.
is in jeopardy, John.
Yeah. Lay it on the line here. Prove
It's
yourself.
been in jeopardy all night. I don't know why like you guys think that this is threatening to me now.
Yeah. No, you've accepted it. Kind of. You're kind of
It's
just
just kinda like,
disgruntled.
Fuck it, YOLO.
YOLO. YOLO.
Okay,
indeed.
so Bond.
All
Sorry, I
right, Bond.
interrupted.
Your favorite Bond movie?
Ooh.
Quick lightning round.
I have to say probably. I mean, I've seen all the Pierce ones. I've seen all the Craig ones. I've seen all the Connery ones. I have to say, I think
This is not lightning. You're not going very
I'm not
fast,
lightning.
John.
I'm a slug. I think I really like Skyfall.
Fair enough.
I
Least favorite.
really like
Worst Bond movie.
Ooh, I don't.
All right, Drew.
All right, best one for me is GoldenEye,
I
only
agree.
because
Sean Bean.
it brought one of my favorite video games of all time into the world. That
Yeah.
won Game of the Year 2 years in a row.
Very
by the way.
inaccurately
I don't think that
translated,
happened.
but it didn't matter. I
Yeah,
agree.
it didn't matter. It was still amazing.
was
Worst
still-
one was with the
Also,
one
a
with
bad video game in retrospect.
No,
it
it was
was
so
go back and
good.
play. It was so poorly programmed and clunky, and like there were much better games out at the time. But it's still good for some reason.
Still fun, especially when you're hammered at 3 a.m. You
Yeah,
know,
fuck
something
yeah.
to do. Got 5 or 4 people.
Worst
hanging
Bond
around.
movie.
The one with Denise Richards. I don't remember which one that was.
Oh yeah, you know what?
The
I'd say the
submarine
world
and-
is not enough.
Is that what it was? The World Is Not Enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the world.
What are the Pierce movies? I don't think I can ever get through the Pierce movies. It's
This one with Halle Berry too. That
it's
was
Go-
terrible.
It's GoldenEye.
Yeah, she plays Christmas Jones.
Yes,
right?
It's
Yeah.
GoldenEye. Tomorrow Never Dies. The world is not enough.
Was there one more?
There was
The
one.
world ends with you. Or
Yeah,
the
no, no.
Pull it up.
Let me think. Let me see if I can name them. There was GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough. God, what was that last piece of
It
shit?
was terrible.
They were all the Pierce Brosnan ones were total garbage except for GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. I really like
no,
GoldenEye.
Tomorrow
as a
Never
movie.
Die wasn't bad.
Oh, it was pretty bad. Carver, the stealth boat. He's a media mogul.
Yeah, that sucked. That was
Stealth
terrible.
boat.
Okay.
You know, watercraft can't actually be stealth. It's not possible. Like radar picks that shit up no matter what. You can do stuff to scramble the radar, but I don't know because the NSA was listening to me say that, and they already developed technology probably from.
You're fucked, Pete.
I am fucked.
You're fucked.
I would say my favorite is GoldenEye for
Yeah.
sentimental reasons, and I'm a big Sean Bean man.
Oh, he's so great in it, too.
in
Sean
anything.
Bean is
She
so
tastes
great.
like strawberries.
It's
Umarov,
tomorrow's.
Forget about it.
No, it's The World Is Not Enough. The World Is Not Enough, and
What was the last one?
Die Another Day.
Die another
That
day.
was
I
with-
guess I'll die.
That was with
another day.
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
That's right. That
And
was
the guy
one
with the diamond face.
Yes. Now I
Oh,
will say
so dumb.
all the Pierce Brosnan movies are the worst Bond movie except for GoldenEye,
Except for
which is my
GoldenEye.
favorite.
Yeah.
However, I will say the most comically bad one because those were just shit, like hard to sit through sort of thing.
Mhm.
I think the most comically bad one is a tie between Moonraker or the last 2 minutes of The Spy Who Loved Me.
I really like Moonraker.
Really?
As bizarre as it is.
Isn't that the one where Jaws comes back and like makes off with like that girl with braces and there's like a cheeky the Roger Moore ones had some campy 70s schlock going on.
Yeah, they did.
That's the thing. That's like when you see like the new Bond movies where it's like Skyfall and stuff and they're like, well, they didn't do all the classic Bond like things. It's like they do all the little nods that you want. There's the thing with him with the barrel following him and him shooting the screen, the blood trickling down. He says, "My name is Bond, James Bond." He orders the fucking martini. What else do you want, nerds? And what are they actually sullying? It was such like a campy franchise, you know?
I was reading a Cracked article the other day that was like fan theories about movies that might actually be true or should be true or something like that. And one of the Bond ones was that James Bond is a code name, not an actual person.
Okay.
So it's like all these movies, it's like it's, going through this time, but it's obviously different people because James Bond is just it's like M. Like M has been a different person before, and
Yeah.
Q and all that stuff. And
that's a very good theory.
it kind of makes a lot more sense.
It makes sense in like the longevity of the series,
Exactly.
but less so in the sense that like a guy we want to identify with. Because then it's just like, oh, Bond does like all this shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are a lot of those guys that played the roles are very different.
Oh, absolutely. But I think Daniel Craig's the only one that I've seen that like it's like that guy could like fuck someone up.
Yeah.
He looks like a secret agent. Like it's like that guy could
Jason
kill me.
Bourne type
Yeah, he
character.
looks like ripped and shredded. Like Pierce Brosnan like looked like Froofy. They all
Pierce
my favorite is like when they brought George Lazenby in and like no one liked him, and then they brought Sean Connery back and he had like a huge gut but like sideburns because it was like the swinging 70s. He like slaps chicks on the ass. That's his only like quote ability as a spy.
Speaking of which, I think Sam Mendes signed on for Bond 25 and 26.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
That won't be a Sky fail.
Yeah.
Am I right, guys?
What did you
Hey-o.
guys? Have we talked about Skyfall? What do you guys think about it?
Was that
I
the,
really
was that the
enjoyed
first
it.
one?
No, that's the
You
most recent
stupid
one.
Fuck.
Oh, love you too, John.
A lot
What?
of hatred happened tonight on What Up Wednesdays.
Was that the third Daniel Craig
Third.
one?
Third
Yeah, I haven't
Daniel
seen that
Craig
one
one.
yet. I saw
very
the
good?
first
I
and
highly
second one.
recommend it. It's the second one was but this
third
last
one was actually good.
Was very good.
That was why.
Oh yeah, we did talk about this last week on the last Midnight Radio.
Oh, What Up? More like Wake Up Wednesdays.
Yeah, wake up.
I'm
Remember
sorry,
what we
I can't
talked
remember
about.
everything.
Who's the fuckhead
I'm
now?
only a. I
God.
am, you piece of shit.
Yeah, we're all fuckheads. Except John's especially. So
Listen, have fun walking to the train station in the rain tonight.
listen, I'm going to Red Star and I'm going to live there for the rest of my life. That's my plan. I'm going to drive up there and just set up shop.
Pub fries.
Quit my job. Just live there till they give me a job.
With a big buck hunter machine.
Wings.
Yeah, I could live in there. I'll take out the screen and pretend to be Bucks and jump out for quarters.
That sounds fun.
It's bulletproof, unlike the Bucks in that game. That's my ending theory for tonight.
That's a beautiful theory.
So, first What Up Wednesday, what have we learned?
Absolutely nothing.
Great.
Good night.